with the VOG in Taal. And the animated former mayor of Marikina and ex-chief of the MMDA, Bayani Fernando, has died. Fast, focused, and fearless, here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Denise Tan. Dozens of towns around Mount Taal have suspended classes due to volcanic smog or VOG. Many residents were also rushed to the hospital due to Taal's increased carbon emissions. Don Manuel Lopez Memorial Hospital was nearly at capacity following the continuous arrival of patients in Balayan, Batangas yesterday. Some 45 students experienced chest tightness and difficulty in breathing because of the VOG. After treating the patients, doctors reminded them to wear face masks, stay indoors, and avoid panicking.
Yung dumating naman po sila sa amin, normal naman po lahat ng vital signs nila, normal naman ng oxygenation, clear breath sounds naman po. Lahat po sila na-discharge din naman namin. Medyo matagal lang kasi ang dami nila kanina eh. Hindi na nga namin alam kung sino uunahin namin.
The local government of Batangas has since issued a face mask mandate to mitigate VOG-related effects. The Batangas PDRRMO also urged schools in affected areas to conduct online classes to keep students at home.
Sama ho ng amoy. Masakit ho sa dibdib.
Sabi, bawal daw ang mga walang face mask para makaiwas din sa mga sabog ng bulkan, para makaiwas din sa mga nagiging sakit natin.
Meanwhile, PVOC sees no reason yet to raise the alert status of Taal Volcano because of VOG. Taal's sulfur dioxide emissions have increased, triggering the spread of volcanic smog to many Batangas towns and nearby areas. PVOX also noted only 6 volcanic earthquakes have been recorded between Thursday and 5 in the morning today. Taal remains under alert level 1.
For now, kailangan natin itong i-assess on a day-to-day basis. Wala tayong, hindi po ito indikasyon na kailangan natin itaas yung alert level from 1 to alert level 2. May mga iba tayong mga parameters na tinitingnan.
Here in Metro Manila, several cities have also canceled classes. While LGU cited VOG as a reason for suspension, Pag-asa clarified that the Taal emissions are not a factor at all in the haze being experienced here. So, what is it?
It's smog, not VOG. The State Weather Bureau makes this very clear as the skies in Metro Manila became hazy last night. Pag-asa explains what the capital experienced was a combination of smoke and fog or smog. In these photos shot from a building in Don Bosco, Makati, smog blurred the view of the skyline. The same was observed in these pictures in Malate, Manila. Blurred view from an establishment was also noticed in Mandaluyong. And just this morning, smog seemed to have swamped the buildings around Pasay City. Again, Pag-asa says this has nothing to do with the carbon dioxide emissions now happening in Taal.
Sa pagtaya po ng Pag-asa or base po ito sa datos ng Pag-asa ay hindi po ito koneksyon sa volcanic activity po ng Taal. Ito ang pinagbasihan po namin o ng Pag-asa ay yung direksyon po ng hangin.
Pag-asa reiterates that smog appears when there is thermal inversion or when the warm air near the land surface gets trapped by the cool air.
Warm air po kasi o yung mainit na hangin po, tendency po niyan ay tumaas po or mag-rise. So mag-move dapat po siya pataas. Pero since yung pagtaas niya po ay or mas malamig po sa taas compare po dito sa ground, so hindi po makaakyat yung mainit na hangin po malapit sa ground.
This phenomenon also traps pollutants, which could affect those with respiratory problems.
If ever meron po tayong respiratory problems or may hika po, posibleng malanghap po yung maduming hangin na yon, so posible siya mag-cause ng sakit or mag-trigger po dun sa kanilang respiratory problem.
Arnel, who was on his way to work, chose to wear masks today after learning about the low air quality in the news.
Na-alert na rin ako. So pati yung mga tao sa bahay, sinabi ko, bago lumabas, mag-mask talaga sila. Siyempre, ano rin sa bagay yan eh. May huminga, gano'n, lalo na sa mga may asthma, lalo na ngayon, siyempre, senior na ako, medyo front na ako sa mga ganyang.
Buen also wears one, protecting herself from possible effects of smog.
Medyo maalikabok, baka maka-affect sa health natin. So kailangan talaga mag-mask.
As protection, Pagasa advised the wearing of masks. It also said that staying indoors decreases the chances of exposure to pollutants and smog.
The Department on Environment and Natural Resources also says the smog blanketing Metro Manila is unrelated to the Taal volcano. The agency attributed the smog to emissions from heavy traffic, especially during rush hour. DENR also said its real-time air quality measurements indicated heightened alert in some parts of Metro Manila. Air in Makati was tagged as acutely unhealthy, Pateros as very unhealthy, and Parañaque as unhealthy for sensitive groups. Authorities are advising the public to limit outdoor exposure and wear an N95 mask. We're bringing you more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. Thanks for staying with us here on One News Now. I'm Denise Tan. A manufacturers group is heeding the Trade Department's appeal to hold off hikes in their suggested retail price until the end of the year. In an interview with Radio 5, Francisco Buencamino of the Canned Sardines Association of the Philippines said they will delay the increase even at a loss. Still, Buencamino cannot promise that some of their products not covered by the SRP could become more expensive.
I hope they don't. And I'm trying to get together a meeting with everybody na pakinggan natin ang administration. Nakikiusap na ang ating kasi ang sector lang naman na pinag-uusapan dito yung SRP products eh. Meron pa naman silang premium or regular pricing. Hindi naman subjected to SRP yan.
Here now is a glance at today's other top stories. All assistant secretaries of the Social Welfare Department have filed courtesy resignations at the request of Secretary Rex Gatchalian. This is supposedly part of the agency's streamlining process. Romel Lopez, one of the resigned ASECs, says he leaves his fate to the appointing authorities. The DSWD has 9 undersecretaries and 20 assistant secretaries. The Transportation Department will conduct a dry run for a new traffic scheme to be implemented along ADB Avenue in Ortigas Center. This will be done in preparation for the Active Transport Improvement Project planned in the area. With this, the DOTR warns motorists of noticeable changes in traffic flow due to some lane reconfiguration. The dry run will begin in the last week of September. Former Congressman and Marikina Mayor Bayani Fernando has passed away at 77 years old. The MMDA says it's deeply saddened and shocked by the sudden demise of its former chairman. Fernando worked in the agency for 7 years from 2002 to 2009. No other details of the cause of death have been confirmed at the moment, but some friends of Fernando claimed he had an accident. One News Now will be back tomorrow at 7:45 a.m. I'm Denise Tan. Have a restful weekend. We are One News, all sides, all the time.